Since there is no final rule from the FMCSA on evaluation and management of obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA, in commercial drivers, I've put together a complete program to identify drivers at risk for OSA, how to assess with sleep studies, determine need for treatment, monitoring compliance, and determining certification status. The full program will be available shortly. In the meantime, here's a quick algorithm that demonstrates the workflow for these examinees. When the patient signs in for their DOT exam, we perform all the usual components of the exam, and we add a screening process called the stop-bang. If the stop-bang is negative, we go on with the exam as usual. If the stop-bang screens positive for OSA, the driver is referred for a sleep study. There are two basic options for this: a home sleep study, or HST, which we offer through a third-party service. This is typically much less expensive, quicker to arrange, and more convenient for the driver. However, the HST is confirmatory only. If it's negative, they will still need to go on to the other more traditional sleep lab polysomnography. There are certain criteria that would disqualify the driver until further testing and possible treatment are underway, but most drivers at this point will get a 60-day temporary certification. They must return with the sleep study results within the 60 days. Emphasize to the driver that if they're having an HST, it should be done right away to allow time to arrange for a sleep lab study if the HST is negative within that 60-day period. If indicated, treatment needs to be underway for at least a week on positive airway pressure. This is verified with the compliance report from their PAP machine. The report needs to show 4 hours of time on pressure, 70% of nights, or 5 out of 7 nights. If they do not have sleep apnea, they are given a 1-year certification from the date of the initial exam, at which time they are reassessed, including the need for a follow-up sleep study. If they do have sleep apnea and are compliant with treatment, they are given a 90-day certification. The 90-day visit is a full recertification visit to assess progress and compliance. If the driver remains compliant, they are certified for a year. If they are non-compliant, they are disqualified until compliance can be demonstrated.